fine. You, on the other hand.
I'm fine.
Dr. Trent, call 7.
What are you doing out here?
So it's just, force of habit.
I remember it well.
Yeah.
All those nights I'd wake up wondering where you were, only to find you across the room in that chair, sound asleep. Gun always within reach.
I was just trying to keep you safe.
It wasn't just me you were protecting. Demons usually come out at night, especially the ones you keep locked up. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's still, he's just been sleeping since I got here. I've been watching him, thinking about, like all the time that I missed with him. And not just like the first steps or the first words, but what his face would look like when I would go get him from the crib, What would happen when I dropped him off at school and he would turn back to me and wave or not wave, I don't know, because maybe he wouldn't wave because he'd think, he's too cool, right?
Like father, like son.
Things could have been different,
If you'd have known. Come on, Sonny, for him, maybe not for you. You were always on a path. God help whoever got in your way.
Having a kid changes everything. Even the best laid plans and the worst place to anger.
Physical therapy. Dr. Robin, physical therapy.
You want to get some coffee? Would you like to get some coffee? I'm in desperate need of a caffeine fix.
From here?
Did you not hear the word desperate? Beggars can't be choosers. Would it kill them to get a barista on staff? I'd happily donate the funds.
I think management probably has better things to do.
Well, then you should step up and at least supply a decent blend. This must violate some sort of health code.
Call a snow cone.
What?
Coney Island, August, I'm not exactly sure what year. You were...
Sonny, don't go there.
You were so amped to get a snow cone, right? And by the time we got to the front of the line, all they had was cola.
Yeah. It sounded disgusting.
But you slurped that thing down like it was going out of style, like you're gonna drain that cup.
First of all, I don't slurp or drain for that matter.
Dr. Joy,
You get whatever you want. That's the way you've always been.
Dr. Sandy.
Same could be said about you.
True enough.
Which is why I know better than to ask you to leave with me, find some coffee that's actually palatable.
Well, it does seem a little, why are we standing around since he's sleeping? But you know what? It's the only time we don't get butt heads.
There's just no way of knowing how your life would have been different if Olivia told you the truth. But I do know what you would have missed out on.
I'm an insensitive ass.
Yeah, usually. I know exactly.
Things would have been different with me. Don't think things would have been different for us, right? We wouldn't have gotten together.
I wasn't referring to us. I was talking about your children, the people who truly are important to you.
You don't think you're on that list? You don't think you matter to me?
I'm not a part of your life anymore.
Your choice.
I don't regret it.
I do. I know how hard you have worked to build your life, and I know that being with me would have cost you everything, and I've already cost you too much
Sonny,
already.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Can you just let me talk?
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is what I want to say. Thank you.
For what?
You've been helping me with my kids.
I haven't done anything.
At the hospital with Christina, you smoothed things out for both of us at the wedding for Jason and Sam, right? I know the church was bad memories. But here you are again.
Well, I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment.
No, what you are is, you are a survivor, and I love you for that.
Loved was past tense. Sonny, we've been over for a long time, and it should stay that way for more reasons than I have to illustrate.
Call 2557. Dr.
Enlighten me.
Henry, call 2557.
You can't do it.
What?
You cannot be alone.
No one chooses to be alone.
Yeah, I do.
How well has that worked out for you?
Lulu, have you spoken to Maxie?
No, why?
Well, if you do, will you just tell her that I'm looking for her again? And if you want to come back to Crimson, the offer's still out.
Thank you. But it looks like I have a lot going on right now, so...
He's sleeping, actually.
Yeah, I know, but I still like to sit with him.
Look,
Why?
Well, if you do, will you just tell her that I'm looking for her again? And if you want to come back to Crimson, the offer's still out.
Thank you. But it looks like I have a lot going on right now, so...
he's sleeping, actually.
Yeah, I know, but I still like to sit with him.
Look, before you go in there, can we talk?
I'm just asking you to leave.
I know that you still blame me for what happened.
Dante knew where he stood, what lines he wouldn't cross. And then the truth came out and you pushed for a relationship.
I didn't force Dante to do anything.
Dante's
he
always
wouldn't
wanted to
wanna
know
do.
what it would be like to have a father. You think he would pass at the opportunity to find
But
out?
I'm not going to apologize for wanting to know my son.
You put him at odds with himself and everything that he believed in, and worse, you played on his emotions to protect yourself and your dirty empire, and you never once thought about how your son would suffer for it.
Lulu, you are afraid and scared for Dante. You have every right to be, but let's not forget that he was on the job when he was shot.
No, he was off duty.
He knew that...
He was off duty. He was at your warehouse trying to head off an attack and keep the peace. Why? Because no matter how many times you let him down, he will always try to protect you. And instead of you being grateful, you actually exploit that every single chance you get. You don't deserve him.
What'd you tell him? I mean, forget everything. Forget all this. I know that he proposed to you. Did you say yes?
Dr. O'Leary to OR4. Dr. Kyle O'Leary to OR4.
Maybe I just, you know what? Maybe I don't deserve Dante in my life. I don't deserve you in my life. I don't deserve anybody.
Well, Sonny, that never stops you from trying to make it happen.
Well, it's important to me. When things are important to me, I want what I want. You know that.
Yes, I do. Why?
Why?
Why do you do that? Is it nostalgia? The thrill of the chase?
I want you to be brutally honest with me.
Since when?
Because you're one of the only ones right now who can call me out on my stuff, and it does not feel like my stepfather backhanded me. I gotta go.
Yeah, I apparently have my own crisis to avert. We have just lost our location for the cover shoot, and Maxie's looking for an alternative. God help us.
Isn't it kind of late for a photo shoot?
Well, fashion never sleeps.
It's gonna take a little time to find a spot, though, right?
Yeah. Why?
I was thinking maybe you can go with me to see Michael to talk some sense into him.
Sonny.
No, well, look, no, here's why. You were great with Christina, right? And this is important to me. I mean, you don't have to, but
Environmental Services 340.
Fine. I don't...
thank you.
Call
I
340.
don't know why you think he'll listen to me.
Because you can be convincing when you want to be. Remember Eddie Esposito?
Remember, how could I forget?
Yeah.
You just dropped the poor boy from a third-story terrace.
You stopped me from doing it, right?